Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Daygo, Fat San Diego's own. Come tune in and see me on the episode of I Only Touch Greatness podcast today. Get that.
Oh,
Okay,
this is wonderful, man.
circle back to the music here. Top
Yeah.
five songs, top five songs of your like life. Not songs you've made, but what songs would I find on your
Uh,
playlist?
um, dude, I listen to so many different things, bro. I've been stuck on this song right now called Okay Será. It's by what's his name? It's a Spanish song, bro. I have no
Mm-hmm.
idea what they're saying, but it's the most beautiful. I don't even need to know what they're saying. I
Hey,
just feel it.
I
So,
I
yeah,
fucking I fucking totally agree with you on that because I mean I love Mexico and I listen to Mexico music all day and I like Spanish music. I don't know what they're saying either, but
I,
I just feel the vibe.
yeah, I don't really need to know what this. I feel it,
Yeah,
and it makes
right,
sense.
right.
So
And
whatever.
I hear you.
they be hitting some of the
Man,
hardest samples every coming fucking like just anything
man,
with a lot of those, you know what I'm saying, Spanish, anything Spanish be going all the way up. Like I like music, like I like bunnies
hmm
and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it was good to have
yeah,
that.
man. I'm listening to like slower stuff right now. It's been like Chan Chan from the Boy Vista Social Club. I like Boy Vista Social Club. They old as hell, but they dope.
Yeah.
Um, dude, what else am I been playing? I've been playing. Honestly, man, if you take it back to hip hop, I've been bumping a lot of Boss Man D-Lo. It don't really mean nothing, but I love it though. Like, I love
Yeah,
it. I be
Bossman
cracking the hell out
Delo's
of it.
hard though. Hey, I've
Yeah,
been getting on him too. That getting in
mhm.
here.
Yeah, I've been slapping that. Or a lot of times I'll be playing old school song, like uh, the old school Beans and Cornbread. That's one of my favorite songs. Or Sam Cooke. I play a lot of Sam Cooke. Listen to a lot of Sam Cooke.
You ever thought about
Oh
doing like
man.
you ever thought about doing like a reggae song or not reggae or a reggaeton song type song? Or you got like a Spanish record?
I got some stuff that I'm going to work on. I got a lot of stuff that's going to come out eventually, man. Like I said, I tried to experiment in a lot of different things. So,
I've
you
I've
know,
got a Spanish artist from Dominican, so
mm,
he does English and Spanish music together, and he makes killers. He's been on like lots of songs, a bunch of legends, and I used to be
wow.
his mix. I was always his mixtape DJ growing up, so I could always put the Spanish track together for you.
Hey, man, shit, I'd be down to do it, man. Cause yeah, I've
Perfect.
definitely been on some. I've really been on some Spanish stuff right lately. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
Right.
he's actually good. He's been on with
And
like Glasses Malone and everybody.
oh yeah, shout out G Malone,
yeah.
man. One of the true
Yeah,
West Coast legends, man. He keep a G every time.
yeah. Fuck.
Oh yeah, always, always.
We
Shout out.
yeah, we love Glasses Malone around here.
Yeah, with him, man. I
Yeah,
be talking to
yeah.
him on Clubhouse every now and then. I have been on Clubhouse for a minute. Some will be on Clubhouse and the hip hop, and we'll just talk about things and stuff. And shout out to ADHD, all been heated discussion. We have been on that page two, Wars 9, and it's crazy
Yeah.
because. Hey, like Glasses, man, you never know what Glasses is going, but he's very smart with his shit, but knows his hip hop. Like that's one thing about him. He ain't gonna, he ain't tell you no bullshit. He'll give you some hot takes. Sometimes he's a troll, but he's
Yeah, Glass is
lovely.
one of them dudes, man. A lot of people either love him or they hate him, man. Like, but he always gonna keep it G. So, like, I don't know why you would hate him. Like,
No, and
Right.
too.
I've honestly got three songs with him. Like I'm the mixtape DJ, so I got three songs and Keep Him Alone. We also have I've had him on the podcast. I've known him for fucking 10 years, 20 years, even. It's going back that far. Since the Lightning album back in the day, Blue Lightning.
Yeah,
Oh
see, I don't really know him like that. I met him a
yeah,
couple of times. I think I met him. I was with my boy Tiny Do. Shout out to Tiny Do. I was with him at the when Exhibit opened his cannabis store in LA, the first one that he opened up.
okay, cool.
He was there. Yeah, G Malone pulled up. I got to meet him there. Uh, I might have met him at the studio one time. Yeah, no, he was. He was at 1500 or Nothing Day. I met him there, and yeah, never really
Yeah,
haven't
sweet.
got a chance to sit down and chop it up with him though. But you know.
Well, he's a good guy. What do you miss about the CD era?
You said what?
What do you miss about the CD era as opposed to nowadays where it's streaming?
I can tell you, I don't miss CDs. I don't miss CDs at all. I don't miss CDs at all. It gets scratched to the
That's
scratch.
kind of crazy because I'm kind of glad you said that because like a lot of people will always say they miss CDs more than they like this digital stuff.
No. I mean, I like the era. Like the era of it. I wish it were just a more solid way of having the music itself.
Right.
CDs were just they were so flimsy and easily destructible. Like I hated CDs themselves, but I liked the way it was distributed. I liked that part of it. But
you make the most money. You make it some way you would make the most money is what I was trying to get you to say. That but with the CDs, you had the power to charge whatever the hell you wanted personally off the CD.
True.
As opposed to now being streaming, you have to get paid what pretty much they're going to tell you. They're going to take 80% of that. And you're going to get like a cent on every play.
Yeah,
there's that. But shoot, now I mean, physical sales have been rising. Not so much CDs, but vinyl. Vinyl has been rising consistently for the last couple of years, and I definitely want to put something on vinyl. I've always loved vinyl. Vinyl was different. It was a big giant thing, and it had this stuff on it, and it looked like it was something. I loved vinyl. I didn't grow up in that area, but I loved vinyl. CDs was just I didn't like actual CDs.
There will be
right.
Business standpoint though, definitely better.
And I was about to say this too. Since we coming back from this era nowadays, like with vinyls and tapes is coming back. You know what I mean? Like
CDs are coming back too.
I mean, CDs probably will come back, but right now they're trying. You know what I mean? But now it's back to this, right? And now we're talking about like the digital type of sound right now. What's right now that you finally finding out about this internet? You know what I'm saying? This whole social media platform with music nowadays. How do you feel about that nowadays?
How do I feel about like the industry controlling it, or like the actual?
Not just. I mean that too. That too. We can say that too.
I think he means like based on like your perception on the internet, like how the whole marketing is. You can do it all yourself. You got to do it yourself.
Right.
You need a whole team of people around you.
And also with that too, and also you can also get up quick too, and you can tap into it. It's like I don't know how to say this too. It's like back in the days, like whenever how they used to do with vinyls and tapes and stuff like that, they had to pass it to another. Nowadays, now it's so easy that sometimes that all you got to do is just have an upload a song. You know what I mean? And you just be doing it constantly. And now you can make waves on doing that. How you think about that nowadays too? Also,
I think it's a gift and a curse because anyone can do it now. So, back in the day, another thing too with the industry, they had to vet artists. They had to make sure that for one, you were good because they're going to have to invest a lot of time and money into you to make sure that people heard how good you were. Whereas now, social media has made it to where it don't matter if you're good or not. It don't matter if you even like making music or not. As long as you are consistently doing it, someone's going to pay attention. So it's a gift and a curse. I think the cream always rises to the top in any situation, obviously. But it's a love-hate situation with the internet, I can't be mad at it. I grew up in the digital age, obviously. But
that's just it. Situation. It's so, I'm at that age where you're just I saw CDs, I saw the hard copies, and then now I'm seeing the digital age. which it's still crazy to me to see that, because I always said I had 10,000 CDs in a package with a note sent to every record label I could find until somebody played a CD of my buddies.
Right.
And like I remember doing that shit, like having to do hand to hand, handing out CDs, and we actually face to face contact as opposed to just
I'm
posting
glad you
a song
said that.
online.
I'm glad you said that. And I'm so glad you said that too, because sometimes we need to hear that sometimes, because nowadays I feel like, to me, it was about a street team sometimes too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, to put your name out there, you got to hit not only the big cities, but those, you know, small cities too, if you know them, you know what I'm saying, and you're around them, and you can go and start relationships with them, right? Because there's always was a thing about, okay, it's always about who's who, you know what I'm saying? Who's that? You know what I'm saying? The curiosity of it, you know what I mean? Of just listening to an artist. Like, what you think right now, and I'm glad we're talking about this. What you think right now that the game is missing with the, you know, hip hop right now?
A lot of it, I'm not gonna say all of it. A lot of the game is missing substance. Hip hop, at least. I think there's a reason country music or which music call it? What is it? It's in Africa. I'm thinking of what is the name of the popping right now in Africa? What is it called?
Afrobeats.
Afrobeat. I don't know. I was about to say Afro punk. It just kept popping in my head. But no, there's a reason that country and Afrobeats, and then you know the music down, and also the Hispanic music that's popping right now too. There's a reason a lot of that is blowing up and hip hop has been diminishing. It's because a lot of it has to do with substance. You know, mainstream hip hop got so in one direction of just the flash and the, you know, I'm doing this, I'm fucking this, and I got spending this kind of money. You know, it got so it one in that one direction that people got bored of it. People are bored of hearing that at this point. Even if you, no matter how nice you say it, we've heard it a million times, and somebody probably said it better before. So I think it's just missing substance. I think that's why a lot of people are gravitating towards what I say, because I don't really talk about stuff like that. I'll probably never talk about stuff like that, even when I do have it. Because for what? There's other stuff going on in the world that I could be talking about. Yeah, especially me being an older artist, I don't have to follow those lanes. You know, like I'm not 18. You know, I could talk about things that are really going on in life and relate to someone who's older in age. Because I really lived it. I really went through it with you. So it's a difference with me and some other ones.
No, for sure.
You know, I'm kind of glad you said that, because with substance, it's that's why I think the golden. I don't even want to say the golden era anymore. It was just the era that we loved, and it's 80s, 90s, right? All types of songs was out. You know what I mean? You had your substance, you had your party, your party music, you got your pop, you know, hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like MC Hammer and stuff like that, you know, and you might have your trendy dance songs coming with hip hop. Like, and then you have, you know, and especially on the West Coast side, that's why we loved it so much, because y'all had a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just had the vibe that makes you want to go up and dance, whether it was good, bad, no matter what it was. You know what I'm saying? We could hear 100, we could listen to 187 proof, then we can listen to, you know, Fantastic Voyage from, you know, Coolio, to going back to Today Was a Good Day by, you know, Ice Cube. So with songs like that, right? And I'm kind of glad that now you're talking about the substance, which you filled that void in, you know what I'm saying?